and welcome to the show. My name's Calvin and this is Tech Your Way. Now today we are going to be reviewing the HDMI Amazon Fire Stick. So sit back, relax, and let's get straight into the show. Okay, so right here I have a whole list of things that this Fire Stick can do and the benefits of the Fire Stick. So before we get straight into the actual review, now in the box you get, of course, the remote, you get the Fire Stick itself, you also get the plug and cable, and you then get an HDMI extender. So let's get into it. So the Fire Stick costs around $29.99 for the standard stick. It does vary in price. If you want to get the actual Amazon Fire TV, then you're looking about $79.99. Now, the storage on this stick is an 8 GB to store all your movies and games on, so that is quite good. The stick needs Wi-Fi to access every feature on the stick. So if you're out in the car and you don't have Wi-Fi in the car, bye-bye stick. The stick has a 3.0 Bluetooth power range, so that's quite good, and that's between the remote and the stick itself. Okay, so the telly does have to be a high definition TV, so it has the HDMI port, so you can connect it to your telly. Now, as you see the telly's here, we are going to show you what the stick actually does in a second. So you can get a smarter remote what has a speech bit in. This one is only the standard remote. If you get one, then it's a bit bigger, but it has a speech, so you can literally just talk into it, press the middle button and go, turn on, go to such and such, and it'll be fine. It'll be great. The device has no Ethernet input cable, so you do have to, it is all wireless. So if your Wi-Fi speed isn't good, then you are fucked. Okay, so is the stick worth getting? Well, the answer to that is yes. If you have a high definition TV, then you are fine. And you like okay, so you like movies, then you can get an app for this that is free. It's called Kodi. Where you can watch movies that aren't even in, what are just going into cinemas, that are still in cinemas and are not even out to buy. You can also play classic games on here like Crossy Road. So is this worth $29.99? In my opinion, yes it is. So let's switch to telly remove. So I'm going to turn the telly around now so I can show you how we set this up. So first of all, you want to get your cable that's fell on the floor for me. I'm going to plug this into the bottom of the on the side of the HDMI Fire Stick. So now I'm going to shove it in the telly. Now it does come with this, and it says to use it, but it just works without it. So just for this purpose of the video, of course I'm going to plug it in, just because that's what it says to do. And then we're going to plug that in. So there we go. It's now all connected to the telly. So let's just make sure it's in the right one. I think I plugged it in the wrong one. Yes, I plugged it into HDMI 2 when we were on HDMI 1. So there we go, it's all connected like you've seen. Now all we need to do is plug this plug, so it's got power, into your mains lead box. So plug it in, okay, and now we're going to turn it on. So I'm going to come behind the camera so we can show you how it works. Okay, so as you see, I just pressed the on button, so now the Amazon stick is working. I'm going to tilt you down a bit so you can actually see it a bit better. So now the stick is working, it's coming on. There we go, Fire TV stick. Okay, so I'll do a close-up on the remote. So this is what the standard remote looks like. Okay, you've got a back button, a home button, I don't know what the button is, but a play and pause button, fast forward and rewind button on it. You've also got the scroller, and you got the select button in the middle. So this is the overall look of it. It's now loading the home. So it does take quite a while to load. but that's down to your internet speed, and as because we're in the loft, it's going to take a bit longer than if it was downstairs. So there you go. So as it comes on, this will all appear, as you can see. Now if we go on to this, now we can scroll through using the scroller and see all the apps. Now this is the recent. So this is that Kodi that I was telling you about. That we're not going to do the review on that, but you can watch all movies. Now these are the recent things that we've used on this stick. But as you can see, if you have a Netflix membership, then you can watch Netflix, ITV, More4, Box Nation, and all these other ones, and Heart TV. So these are other things that I've just pressed onto More4. Brilliant. Brilliant. So it does take a while to respond to the actual thing. There we go. So now if the home isn't fine, you can go to, what's it doing? Okay, go back. Right, so we go onto here, we can go to your videos. Now your videos is like if you're a Prime member, you don't even have to be Prime to use it, but these are movies you can buy on the actual stick. Kodi, you don't need it. And if you press on one of these, it will tell you how much it is. So that is a fancy feature. So then you can go to TV shows. So TV shows you want to watch are all here as well. You can get the Prime TV shows. Yeah, they're all Prime basically. So everything that's on Amazon Prime you can get on your stick. So yeah. Now go down to movies. This is the movie page. All the movies you need are on the stick. Or if you get Kodi, then you got all the other ones as well. Then you can go to your games, so then you can see that you got all these nice games that you can buy and play on your stick. As you can see, you've got Pac-Man, Red Bull, so all these things you can get, and they are basic. Some of them are free, so I'll show you if I press get. There we go, it is now downloading the stick, the game. So there we go. And then apps, music, you can listen to music, stream music from the stick, photos, and then you go to settings and all this stuff. But yeah, that is basically the Amazon Fire Stick. Is it worth getting? Yes, it is.